Jerry Yang has a net worth of $2.5 billion according to Forbes. He achieved fame as the co-founder and former chief executive officer of Yahoo. In the 1990s, Yahoo was so big that you can compare it with Google today. In 2000 at its peak, Yahoo was worth $125 billion. Jerry Yang achieved so much so quickly that even mistakes worth billions of dollars were not a big deal. In 1998, he rejected to buy Google at $1 million, which is worth today around $1.32 trillion. In 1999, Yahoo acquired Broadcast.com from Mark Cuban for $5.7 billion, which is considered the worst acquisition ever. Within 2 years, Broadcast.com failed and billions of dollars were lost. In 2006, Yahoo offered $1.1 billion to Facebook, which Facebook agreed. But Yahoo thought Facebook was overvalued and they revised the offer to $800 million, and Mark Zuckerberg backed off from the deal. That way, Yahoo lost an opportunity to become a future social media giant. In 2008, Microsoft offered $44.6 billion to Yahoo, but Jerry Yang rejected it by saying Microsoft is undervaluing Yahoo. Fast forward to 2016, Yahoo was sold to Verizon for $4.48 billion. Not every decision made by Jerry Yang was bad. He acquired a 40% stake in Alibaba for $1 billion in 2005, which proved to be the best decision, and Yahoo sold its stake for $16 billion. If Yahoo had kept the stake, today it would be worth $92 billion. Want to know how Jerry Yang founded Yahoo and how he made Yahoo the biggest company of the time? Watch the full video. We at Business Chronicles tell the stories of extraordinarily successful people. Please subscribe to our channel to help us in making more videos. On November 6, 1968, Jerry Yang was born in Taipei, Taiwan. His father died when he was just 2, and his mother worked as an English and drama professor. In 1978, she moved with him and his brother to San Jose, California, where his grandmother and extended family looked after the boys while their mother taught other immigrants English. Following the move, Yang changed his name to Jerry. His mother became Lily and his brother Ken. The only word of English that he knew upon arrival was shoe, but within 3 years, he was fluent in the language. Following high school, Yang attended Stanford University and achieved both bachelor's and master's in electrical engineering after just 4 years. While there in 1989, he met David Filo, with whom he traveled to Japan for a 6-month exchange program in 1992. Yang and David Filo built a website called Jerry and David's Guide to the World Wide Web in 1994. As the name suggests, it was a directory of sites, and with few similar resources available to users of the nascent internet, it soon became a popular one. By the autumn of 1994, it had received 100,000 unique visits. They soon renamed it Yahoo Inc., and by the middle of 1995, that popularity had attracted an investment of $2 million from Sequoia Capital. Tim Kugel took up the reins as CEO, while Yang and Filo were both given the title of Chief Yahoo. The company picked up more funding a year later from SoftBank and Reuters, and it was floated on the stock exchange in April of 1996, by which time it had accumulated 49 staff members. In 1999, Yang earned his place on the MIT Technology Review's TR100, which recognized the world's top 100 under 35. Then, the dot-com bubble burst and the board appointed Yang as interim CEO after firing the incumbent Terry Semel. In 1997, while he was visiting China for the first time, Yang met Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba. At that time, Ma was a tour guide who had previously worked as an English teacher. He treated Yang to a tour of the Great Wall, and they got on well. They talked about the web, and it was only a matter of months later that Ma set up Alibaba. The Amazon-like company's Hangzhou office still has a photo of Yang and Ma at the Great Wall in 1997 hanging on one of its walls. In 2005, Yahoo paid $1 billion for a 40% stake in Alibaba, and the assets of Yahoo China then worth $700 million. Yahoo sold part of its stake in Alibaba in 2012 for $7.6 billion and netted $9.4 billion more with Alibaba's 2014 flotation. In some circles, this is still considered to be the most important investment in China ever by a US company. A month after the Alibaba investment, it transpired that Yahoo had assisted the Chinese authorities to arrest the Chinese journalist Shi Tao the year before. He attempted to anonymously inform a pro-democracy website in America that the Chinese government had given the order that Chinese media outlets must not publicize the 15th anniversary of the Tiananmen Square protests. Yahoo disclosed enough identifying information about the sender for the authorities to convict Shi for divulging state secrets abroad. Yang's justification for their complicity was the need to adhere to local laws as a prerequisite for doing business in any country. In contrast, Reporters Without Borders described Yahoo as a Chinese police informant, and both the company and Yang attracted widespread criticism. In April 2007, a civil case was brought against Yahoo by Wang Xiaoning and other journalists. They alleged that the company has aided and abetted the Chinese government, resulting in torture, including imprisonment and beatings. In late 2007, in congressional hearings, Yang was questioned about Yahoo's role in the arrests of Tao and other Chinese journalists. He expressed his apologies to Tao's mother in person. 1 week after the hearings, Yahoo said it would pay undisclosed amounts to Chinese dissidents affected by its actions. Yang said that following a meeting with the families, he understood that it was right to make amends. He created the Yahoo Human Rights Fund to offer legal and humanitarian aid to online dissidents. Microsoft offered $44.6 billion to purchase Yahoo in 2008. The company was still being outstripped in the marketplace by Google, but Microsoft was looking for an internet strategy, and the unsolicited offer was 62% above the company's market value. However, negotiations were not easy because Yang would not make a counteroffer and was not interested in selling Yahoo. The company's stock price plummeted when talks collapsed, and Yang, as well as board chair Roy Bostock, found themselves on the receiving end of strong criticism from investors, who were not pleased with the way they had handled the negotiations. Several shareholder lawsuits ensued, and Carl Icahn led a proxy fight which was settled in July 2008. In response, Yang set up a commercial search advertising deal with Google, but concern from the authorities about the effect it would have on competition in the market caused Google to back out. Yang stepped down as CEO in 2009 and was succeeded by Carol Bartz. He was once again appointed to the position of Chief Yahoo and continued on the board of directors. He dropped all his associations with the company in January 2012 and also left the boards of Yahoo Japan and Alibaba Corp. Yang began mentoring technology startups and investing in them via his firm AME Cloud Ventures. AME invests mainly in firms that handle data and has funded over 50 startups, such as Tango, Evernote, Wattpad, Wish, Zoom, and Vectra Networks Inc., along with Shijibang, a Chinese travel website. AME is Japanese for rain, an acknowledgement of Yang's enthusiasm for cloud computing. Yang and his wife gave $75 million to Stanford University in 2007. $50 million helped to build the Jerryyang and Akiko Yamazaki Environment and Energy Building, a sustainably built multidisciplinary research, laboratory, and teaching center. Yang began collecting Chinese calligraphy in the late 1990s, and in late 2012 and early 2013, they allowed the Asian Art Museum of San Francisco to exhibit selected pieces. They also appeared at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in a 2014 exhibition called Out of Character: Decoding Chinese Calligraphy. In 2017, the couple pledged $25 million to the Asian Art Museum, the largest gift in its history. This paid for a new pavilion that bears their name, and it opened in 2020. The couple loaned at least 50 Chinese ink paintings to Stanford's Cantor Arts Center in the summer of 2018, and they appeared as part of an exhibition called Ink Worlds. Yang was one of the co-founders of the Asian American Foundation, a $250 million project aiming to offer services to Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders, while also tackling anti-Asian racism. Yang sits on its board, which has been called the biggest ever philanthropy project in support of the AAPI community. Jerryyang saw ups and downs in life. His luck struck when at the right time he started Yahoo, and within no time it became the largest internet company. The internet was new and it was very popular in those days. Many startups got lots of success at a very early stage but failed to keep up the pace. The biggest of them was Yahoo, and Jerry Yang's vision, unlike Steve Jobs, was not clear. Steve Jobs' vision was very clear. He always focused on one item at a time, while Jerry Yang focuses on many things at a time. He tried search engines, email services, online news, chat rooms, web hosting, social media, search engines, photo sharing, video sharing, and many other internet services. At the start, the strategy worked, but later on it failed, as maintaining lots of stuff was not easy and it required a lot of resources. Another reason for the failure of Yahoo was that Jerry made many mistakes. Though he acquired many bad companies like Broadcast.com, but refused to buy companies like Google and Facebook, eventually causing him to lose Yahoo. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this.